Y'all niggas better listen to my daddy's podcast.
Let's do it.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed.
You are now tuned in to the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast.
We gon' get to hear a little twin. She's from the earth.
Welcome to the 420 podcast. This is the best podcast in the world. This is podcasting from a real nigga perspective. Now make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on social media. Now right now I need you to light up something, pour you a drink, and let's vibe. God damn it, god damn it. So you can now get us on your smart speaker. Just say, okay Google or Alexa, play the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast. Shout out to the Coming Right Up Network. You can catch our show on there every Saturday at 8:30 a.m. So we definitely want to smoke one for them, goddammit, for the Coming Right Up Network. Now right now is about the time where I bring in the co-host that I've been holding it down with for since the beginning. You know, Mr. Snatch Your Bitch, Mr. Fuck Your Bitch's Face. They call him Big Poppy, goddammit. None other, goddammit, than Mr. President Miller.
Cheer. Back up in this again, man. Week 21.
What's going on with you, Prez?
Hey, I'm chilling, man. You know, just another day. How you feeling, though?
Man, I'm excited. I'm very excited right now, bro. You know why I'm excited?
Why are you excited, bro?
Because we got a special guest in the building today, goddammit. You know, when we started the podcast, this was one of the first people that I hit up. You know what I mean? Like I was telling y'all a couple weeks ago, I have a list of super friends that I like to hit up when I need shit musically done or just whatever. You know what I mean? And this person was one of them. He's a great father, a great fucking rapper. Goddammit. That's one of the reasons he's here. I think he dabbles in photography, website design, all kinds of shit. I think he's a techie too. You know, I don't know too many black techies, but I'm pretty sure that's him too. So without further ado, let's welcome John Quest, goddammit.
Appreciate it, man. That was a beautiful intro.
Okay,
man.
okay.
Straight up. Like, I felt like I was on Sway in the Morning.
Okay,
man.
okay.
That's dope.
now, real fast before we even get started, because are you a techie or?
Yeah.
I mean, can I call you that? Is that like a disrespectful term?
No, it's not.
Okay,
Nah, straight techie.
Okay, now let's talk about that real fast because I've never met a black person that was in that field. Is there many black people in this field?
You know what? In Pittsburgh, no.
Okay.
There's not. Pittsburgh has a diversity problem.
Right.
And there's actually...
Smoke one for Pittsburgh having a diversity problem.
Straight up. Straight up. There's actually a collective being built in Pittsburgh right now, and it's run by this girl I just met. Her name is Kalani.
Okay.
And it's a black tech company, but it's more like an organization. I can't think of the right name right now. I believe it's called Black Unicorns in
Okay.
Tech. But because it's a rare thing that you see a black person working.
Right,
So
exactly.
That's why they call it Black Unicorns.
And you said her name is Kalani?
Yeah, Kalani. Yep. You can Google Black Unicorns Pittsburgh. It'll pop up.
Let's light one up for Kalani, goddammit. Okay, so you're a techie, and I heard through the grapevine. Let me know if this is true or not. But I heard that recently you quit your 9 to 5 so you can pursue your dreams.
Yeah, man, that's today.
Oh, that's today.
Yeah, that was today. Yeah, that was today.
I smoked one up for that day today,
Yeah,
goddammit.
about to light up too.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last day was today, man. So we're gonna ride it out and
Yeah, that was just a little boy.
go. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that was today, and that was just a little boy right there. That's why I didn't pass that. I was a little skinny boy, but I you know, I mean, if you wanna, whatever, you know what I mean. But so you quit your 9 to 5 to pursue your dreams. Now, if I know niggas like I know niggas, you didn't give them 2 weeks notice.
Nah, I actually gave him a month's notice.
Okay. Let's like one up for Quest giving him a month's notice, goddammit.
Yeah, I gave him a month's notice. You know what I mean? Because you know, I am like that's my career. It was the main source of income to feed my family.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to burn any bridges along
Right.
the line.
Okay.
And
That's real.
That's
because
real.
you never know who you might need down the road. So I gave
Okay.
him a month's notice, and yeah, I was an engineer, man, DevOps engineer. So like,
Hold on.
God damn.
Hold on, bro. You was an engineer?
yeah.
Hold on, people out there on YouTube land. You got to give it up for Quest right now, because I know a lot of black people, goddamn it, and I don't know no black engineers. We gonna smoke another one for Quest, goddamn it.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man.
Most indeed, man.
Now, so let's take it back, bro. How did you get started making music?
Hey, you know what? This is crazy, man. Again, this is an honor to be here because it's my first podcast.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all, man. So, you know, just
Like,
diving
what up?
into the history. Right.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Okay.
So, I got into music just because, you know what I mean, growing up, I was drawn to music, really. And, you know, my mom, rest in peace, she would let me listen to the Snoop Dogg album. You know what I mean, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, Mom Dukes, you
Yeah,
yeah, Snoop?
yeah. She
Like one up for Mom Dukes.
definitely like one up for her, you know what I mean? Jigga was a favorite artist,
Oh wow.
so like,
Bro, hold on. Stop playing.
Wow.
Hold on, bro. Your mom's favorite artist is Jay-Z.
yeah, swear on everything, bro. Everything.
Now that's big right there, people, cause my mom didn't rock with Jay-Z. She might have knew "Ain't No Nigga" or the Annie song. So okay, now my bad, bro.
No, you cool. Yeah, man, I went to a couple concerts with Mom Dukes, the Jigga. Like,
Oh, Mom.
yeah, she was up there every lyric. Like, she
Damn.
know more than me. Like, it was crazy, man. But yeah. So it all started from there, just listening to music. Then
Okay.
got into high school. High school is when I met my friend Greg, and he was a producer.
Okay.
So it all started from just listening to him produce beats.
Okay.
I was a huge fan, and I still am of 3 6 Mafia. Like, they're in my top 10 personally, is 3 6 Mafia.
Okay.
And his beat style was exactly like that. DJ Paul, Juicy J. So it was me, a few other of my homies, R Knight, my man Heems, Joe Germs. We would just be over the crib while he's making beats, just rhyming in the crib with a sock over the microphone.
Okay.
Whatever we could do on the Windows machine, just trying to record stuff so we could listen to
Okay.
it. And he was making beats on Fruity Loops. So it all started from there, man. We had a group called Dark Disciple Clique because we were so in tune
Okay.
with 3 6 Mafia.
Oh,
And
so that was on that dark shit.
yeah, it was definitely that dark, down south type music, and yeah. If I would play some of that stuff now, all you're gonna hear of me is over trap beats. That's it.
Okay.
None of that boom bap that you hear now. You're gonna hear me over trap.
Trap beats.
Now, so what was the name of the group again?
Dark Disciple Clique.
Okay, so Dark Disciple Clique. That's your first group now.
Yeah.
How long were you with them?
Man, you know what? That was all through high school, and I went through several stages. I'm not sure if you guys have, but I went through several name changes.
Okay.
Really.
Hold on. What was your name then?
The first name was Buns.
Buns?
Yeah.
Like Belly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like one up for Buns?
All right.
Yeah, a couple of my homies still call me that, but that was the nickname that gave me back in this little spot we were staying in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, it went from Buns to Corporate Hustler. That was the next transition.
Okay.
And then from there, it went to Johnny Quest, but I spelled it funny. It was Gonni Quest.
Okay.
AKA GQ.
Okay.
I got you.
But people kept saying it wrong. So Johnny Quest was always my favorite cartoon growing up.
I fuck with Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Like one. I never seen it, but I like one up for it.
So you know, after like people couldn't say the name right, I just shortened it to John Quest.
Okay.
And kept it like that. So my real name is Jonathan. Keep it going, go with the John Quest team. It's more like the grown up version of Johnny Quest because he always going through some real shit.
Okay. Now, when your name was the hustler name,
Corporate Hustler. Yeah.
when your name was Corporate Hustler, what was the content of your music then? Was it like strictly like hustling, like trap and shit, or were you still like?
Nah, it was still how I am today.
Okay.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a trap rapper. I'm just going to speak of what I know and what's around me.
Okay.
So, whatever is around my environment at that time, that's what you're going to get. And growing up, I definitely feel like I had at least 1 foot in the streets,
Okay.
1 foot out. That's why I kind of mixed the two and went to corporate hustle, because I was always the IT guy, but I still rolled up with some real dudes, and I might have been in some dirt, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? I'm not trying to glorify it, but it's just what it came from. And yeah, so that's how that name came about, because of corporate hustler, and I was always working in IT, but you still gonna find me in the trenches with the homies.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good name right there. So, all right. So let's go back to the time about right before I think your first mixtape dropped. What was the cartoon? The Adventures of
Real Adventures of Johnny Quest?
Okay, let's go right back before then. Because where I initially met you at was on Twitter, Rep PGH and shit. I ain't gonna talk about them, but Mysterious. He had a song, all black everything.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
great.
so then we did the video for that.
Yep.
Remember that cold ass video,
Yeah, it
bro?
was cold as hell out there. Y'all was freezing.
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, it was cold as hell.
Cold as hell.
Right by the river and shit, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, that was the first time I met Quest, and I remember he had the blue pirate jacket on. Cause he hopped out the caddy, I think, or Lincoln and shit.
Yeah, it was a Lincoln.
It was he hopped out. You know what I mean? I was first thing I thought, I was like, damn, this nigga's tall as hell. You know? But then I seen the code. I was like, yo, this code is sweet. And he was like, yo, I just got that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so shout out. Like when I'm from Mysterious and shit, putting us both on that track, you know what I mean? So that was the first time I met you, and then right after that, you was getting ready to drop the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Season 1.
Okay, season 1. So take me back. So take us back then when, as you're recording, like how did that project come together?
Man, I was really experimenting. I don't need this one. Yeah, so that project really came together just from experiment, really. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I didn't know shit about recording music other than just recording in the crib. So, right around the time I had met you, Mysterious.
Okay.
Shortly, not too long before that, I only had like 3 songs that I recorded and I was performing at the Shadow Lounge with. And that's when I met Beatty and Mac Miller at
Okay.
the show. It was like a Tuesday night.
Like
Rest
when
in
up
peace
for
to
Beatty.
Mac.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I met them on like a Tuesday night. Had to sell tickets. This was my first show. I ended
First
up,
show ever.
Yeah, this is my first show ever.
Oh.
And I sold probably like 1 ticket and put up $90 of my own money. Just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it started from like meeting them, and I got inspired really just from like their whole crew, the Eastern Empire, other people that I was meeting in the music scene.
Eastern Empire got light one up for them. I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Right. And yeah, it really just came from experimentation, man. I like movies. I like movies.
Okay.
Reading and like having imagination. So, you know, when I met them, I was always looking up to them like, damn, these are some dudes that are about to be on. And you know what I'm saying? You had like other people even going back before them, like Scorching Hot from the Hill.
Okay. Like when up for Scorching Hot,
Yeah,
goddammit.
like, just cats, even Joe Beast. You know what I mean? Like, you seeing these people put out these projects with concepts behind them in the G.O.B. Like, I was big into them. I'm just looking up to these guys like, damn, I could put my own stuff together. But y'all, Beatty actually took me to my first real studio. And
Okay.
that was,
Like when up for BD again.
so all the other stuff I just recorded at my crib. And then he took me down to Touchdown Recording, my man Soy Sauce.
Okay.
And that's where I go now, man. It was the first time we met, and I recorded every project from there. And season 1 really just was like the mixtape. I like the mixtape style, so you want to have your freestyles.
Okay.
And it's just like you can just have fun with it instead of, you know what I mean. That was my first project. I just wanted to have fun, and I think it came across right. If I could do it over again, I probably wouldn't change anything because I really like how rough and raw it is.
Okay.
When you listen to it, you can tell like I'm rough in the studio, but my hunger was, I feel like at times a lot stronger back then because it was
Right.
like the first project. I need to prove something.
Let niggas know
Yeah,
you
like
was here.
So yeah, even when I listen to it to this day, man, I'd be like, yo, this joint is really. I got to put it up on Apple Music. I got the other stuff on Apple Music and Spotify.
Okay.
Title right now under John Quest. If you search, it'll pop up. But I need to put season 1 up there soon.
Before you finish, man, let the people know where they can get everything. Let them know all your handles, bro.
So you can follow me on Instagram at JohnQuest412. That's JONQUEST 412. I think that's probably the best place to reach me right now. And then you can search on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, John Quest, and Varsity Squad, either one. And all my tapes will pop up. It'll be season 2, no reruns, and the Varsity Squad album that I did with Beatty. You can download it, listen to it, stream it, pay for it, and support it. And the other website that I got right now is my Bandcamp. That's johnquest412.bandcamp.com. You can go there as well.
Yeah, definitely go support the homie, man. Cause we're gonna talk about some of his new music, but before y'all go cop his new music he's about to drop, y'all gotta start from the beginning, goddammit. You know what I mean? Like when you're watching Netflix, do you start the last fucking chapter? No, goddammit, you start the beginning of the series. So you need to go back, get all this man's work, and then you'll know what he's talking about and shit. Cause it's a goddamn story.
Gotta go on a journey, man.
Straight up.
Always.
So
You can, y'all go check it out, man. Start on season 1, 'cause that was the beginning. And after season 1 is Real Adventures of Johnny Quest season 2.
okay.
And then no reruns, which I did with a producer named Meticulous up in Brooklyn. Shout out to him. And the Varsity Squad album, no New School Boom Bap, that's also on there. So.
Okay. So let's go to the second one. When you dropped the second one, you said you dropped the first one, you were trying to get your respect. When you dropped the second one, do you feel you had got your respect, or were you still trying to get your respect?
I think that I definitely got the respect of my peers and like people listening. There was a lot of fans because the first one actually did a lot better than I thought it would ever go. Honestly, I wasn't expecting the response that I got from that, and it kind of blew me away. Really, with the MC University that I did with Shay Cobain.
Okay. I remember him.
That joint like really went everywhere, and on the second one, it was. I feel like I matured on the second one. There's always growth in a project and like different topics that you're going to hear about. But that season 1, you're going to hear a lot of more. I would say a lot more street.
Okay.
And some stories, but
Okay.
it's a lot more street with the freestyles and the content in my lyrics. And then the second one is more grown up, because now at this time, I'm married or in a relationship, my kids are older, some other stuff for progress, and now I'm telling more stories that are trying to wake people up. And when I say that, there's a story. I like telling stories because there's a message that you can always pass off. And on season 2, there's a song called Old Timer.
Okay.
And on this joint, I actually think it's one of my favorite songs. But this song, man,
take us there.
Is I'm telling a story where I'm a young kid that's 16, but I'm caught up in the streets.
Okay.
So, first verse comes off is he's out in the streets robbing people, killing, doing what he got to do to get bread.
Okay.
And there's 3 verses, but in the first verse, he talks about that and he's glorifying it like, this is what I.
Y'all niggas better listen to my daddy's podcast.
Let's do it.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed.
You are now tuned in to the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast.
We gon' get together, a little twin. Weed is from the earth.
Ends up killing the family member because he's a snitch. And then in the third one, in the third one, he's walking the street and he sees an old timer coming up the road.
Okay.
So he's like, oh, he got a nice watch. Let me go holler at this dude. Goes and holler at him. The old timer ends up being the devil.
Okay.
And he's like, I know what you've been doing here on earth. Now is your time because you've been doing all this crazy shit. Now
Right.
it's time for you to come with me, and the kid is like, damn, I thought this was just another lick. I ended up meeting with the devil, and that
Okay.
it ends off like that. So.
That right there reminds me of like some X shit right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right,
You know, being
that's what I
X
mean,
shit.
yeah, like Damien, and like that's what I like.
Okay.
Stories like that, yeah, X
That's what
was
that reminds me
definitely inspired something like that. For sure.
Now, what's the name of that jam again?
Old Timer.
And what project is that on? So everybody,
Oh yeah, that's Old Timer on Real Adventures of Johnny Quest Season 2.
that's season 2, people.
Yep.
Okay, old timers. Okay, that's dope right there. So now you like telling stories. Okay, so was that something that that maybe started like in school, like maybe in like English class and shit? Like, were you a good writer?
Hey, you know, in English class, man, I sucked at writing.
Okay,
I hated
so
it. I always wrote how I taught. So
okay,
it was always slang, and I always ended up
Okay.
failing or something like that. You know what I mean? But
Indeed.
my it just comes from imagination, watching cartoons.
Okay.
I mean, weird shit, reading, like, you know, movies. Like, I'm into a lot of different stuff. I try not to be like pigeonholed
right.
down one lane.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now, not to get anybody off topic, bro, but during our interviews, right in the middle of the interviews and shit, bro, I like to just ask weird questions.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. That's what I'm all for.
Okay, so
I'm all for that.
So-
The weirder, the better.
so let's go with this, bro. Room, desk, and car. Which one do you clean first?
Room, desk, or car?
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be my desk.
Your desk.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep your desk.
I would say, yeah, it's probably gonna be my desk because I'm spending my most time there.
Okay.
You know, the computer, the room could be junky sometimes, and the car stay junky because
Right.
I got 2 kids.
Okay.
They always junking up the back. My dog come in, he junking up shit. I'm junking up shit.
Like one up for that
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? Like, it's a straight
So-
fatherhood.
Okay, now what's your favorite curse word?
Mm. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and say nigga.
Nigga. hold on. Nigga's a cuss word.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a cuss word, but I'm gonna tell my kids it's a cuss word.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like one up for that.
like, I catch myself saying it, and I caught myself saying it too much. A funny story. A funny story is.
Okay, let's get into it.
My daughter, she freestyles because she catches me rapping,
Okay.
and I would listen to music around her. Like,
How old is she?
she's 6 now. She just turned 6.
6 and freestyling. Like one up for her. Okay.
And like 2 years ago, she was at the crib, and my man Jamar was over there. My bro Jamar, and she came through rapping. Was like zigga zigga zigga, something nigga. We looked down. I'm like, oh, did she really just say that? But I couldn't be mad at her because she was trying to impress her daddy.
Right.
And she said that one word, and we was just cracking up. And I just had to tell her, okay, good job. But after that, I had to cut down my music that I listened to around her. She all clean music. You know what I mean?
Like a
try
sponge,
yeah,
picking it up.
I don't try not to curse around her, or at least say that. Everything else, she'd be like, nah. But yeah, after that, I just realized I can't listen to 3 6 Mafia or Mobb Deep.
Oh, right.
Around her, you know what I mean? Because she's soaking it up, like you said.
Like a sponge, for sure. Okay, now, let's talk about, Varsity Squad.
Yeah, sure.
How did Varsity Squad happen?
Man, Varsity Squad came from doing music with Shay Cobain, and like Beatty, myself, and Shay Cobain.
Okay.
We just wanted to, like, me and Beatty clicked immediately, and he's like my brother, for real. Love Blue. But we just clicked, and we were working with Shay Cobain one day. I think we did 2 songs. We did 2 beats off of Shay Cobain, and it was Mad Scientists and Superheroes. But they came out dope. And then we was like, we might as well just do a whole EP together.
Okay.
So it was originally the 3 of us. You know what I mean?
Shay and B.
Yeah, because he was gonna be the produce the whole joint. It's probably easier if you just sold. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going back.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that, and people's time just didn't match up. So Varsity Squad started with the 3 of us, and Shade had stepped to the side to focus on his stuff, all up to him. So it was just media now. And we complement each other when we track.
Okay.
Like, he brings stuff out of me that I don't sometimes do my music solo wise or even working on my stuff in the studio.
Right.
And I feel like I do that with him on certain things. So it started like that, but we just started making jams, and we made a lot of music during that time. We made probably over 70 songs.
70.
Yeah, like for the Varsity Squad, and a lot of them didn't come out. That's the crazy thing.
How'd y'all come up with the name Varsity Squad? Like, is there a meaning behind that?
So the Varsity, yeah, the Varsity Squad. You know what? I'm gonna have to come back to how we got that, but I know the meaning behind it. Varsity Squad came from in a mind state that we're above other rappers, because rappers is a competitive sport.
Right.
So in school, you got the Varsity Squad and the JV. So we came up with a joke, playing out the name. We would call other rappers that we felt that were below us little league rappers.
Okay. Like one of that.
And it just came from that, like, yo, we're the Varsity Squad, we're gonna win the game, we up here, we got the skills. So if you're on the Varsity Squad, you gotta go hard if you're on the Varsity Squad, like sports and stuff.
Okay. Yes,
So that's where it came from. And some people got mad about that little league rappers too. Some people definitely got mad. It was funny as hell. I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but
they
niggas
thought
was
you
getting mad because they thought we was talking about them, and I think that just comes from insecurities
Indeed.
that they're going through. But we really wasn't talking about anybody.
Right.
We understand that one, man. We understand that one, truthfully.
That shit was funny.
So, how long were you together? How many projects?
Yeah, we only got one project.
One project.
Yeah, we only did one. We're actually we're working on another one.
Okay,
We're
so
working on another one.
that was my next question. So,
Yeah.
is y'all still cool and everything?
Oh yeah, I still see BD all the time, man. I can call him up right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we're working on another one. That one came out, what did it say, like 2012? Yeah, 2012.
Okay.
So
2012.
The new one's going to eventually come out, but we are working on it though. We are working on it.
Okay, so now after the Varsity Squad joint, you took a break.
After the Varsity Squad, I did the no reruns with Matias.
Okay.
And I feel like I always take breaks in music. I'm a lazy rapper. I'm gonna keep it 100. And when I say that, I'm not the type to go into the studio and write all day long. Right? I need something to happen to me in order for me to come up with content. But sometimes my interests might switch up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It might be photography, and I can be creative in that, or like web design. My focus shifts. I'm always going to listen to music, but I might not feel like writing music at the moment. Sometimes, man, that block will last like months, or years at a time. Like, and I'll try to force it, and it just comes out whack. You know what I mean? But when it breaks, and then I go in, do what I gotta do, and then I get back into that mode of just chilling, doing some other shit. Because I'm not trying to be no rapper. I'm doing it because I love it. At one point I definitely was, but at this point, man, I'm 32. I got other things, my kids,
Right.
grown man responsibilities. Music is always going to be there, but right now it's just I'm able to do it for fun because I love the music. Whatever happened with it just happens with it.
Light went up for that. Now this last break before this project that's about to come out now, is this your longest break in between?
Yeah, man, this been 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the longest break, and it took 6 years to work on this project.
So you've been working on this project for 6 years?
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember I don't want to say a few years ago, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I seen you drop Grown Man Music Coming Soon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
So is this what you were talking about then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. This is it. This is the Grown Man Music that's about to drop. This project is produced by one producer, my man Sebastian. He's out in Germany.
Like went up for Sebastian, goddammit.
He produced the whole project. It's called Hollywood Divorce. The name of the project is Hollywood Divorce.
Okay, that's the name of the project?
Yep. Hollywood Divorce. And it's a concept album.
Okay.
too. So this one, it's a story from start to finish.
From start to
Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
Okay, we got a few jams. After let's get into it first, we can just anything. So we gonna let's get into a few jams, bro. Let's go. So you sent me some jams off the new album. What's it called again, bro? I'm sorry.
Hollywood Divorce.
Hollywood Divorce.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hollywood Divorce.
So Hollywood Divorce. Let's get into this one right here. Therapy Relief.
Yeah. We can. This joint's called Therapy, and so before you play this, I will give you some background on the album.
Okay.
Just because it'll make more sense
Okay.
for the people.
Hey, let's do it.
So Hollywood Divorce is a concept album about a man going through the trials and tribulations of his marriage.
Okay.
I mean, so the joint that we're about to play, I'm showing it throughout the tape in 9 tracks from many different angles, but it's all tied in together.
Okay.
And this joint that I guess that you're about to play is Therapy. Is that the one you got up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this one is Therapy, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That was Therapy right there.
Yep. That was Therapy.
Now, my first question is, was that your real therapist?
Yeah, definitely was.
That was your real therapist.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's tight right there. That's real cool.
I wasn't sure. Okay. We gotta like one up for the therapist.
Yeah, my
goddamn
man
it.
David Burton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out David Burton. If you need a therapist, David Burton.
Stay global.
Straight up. That's the shit right there. Stay global.
Yeah, that's the slogan.
Okay, stay global, goddammit. Now, is this song about mental health?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, through the track is a conversation between myself and my therapist.
Okay.
Throughout the whole 3 verses of the song, and it is really focused on mental health. And you know what I'm saying? It is all these, everything on the album comes from something that I either was experienced with. So I mean, obviously, I added some stories to it, but it definitely all comes from a real period that I went through in my life.
Now, please tell us about this line right here, and what you meant when you said, most black men don't do this.
Oh, so what, you know, I mean, I realize is that a lot of black people don't really support the idea of going to therapy.
Okay.
When dealing with like life stress, anxiety, like things that we all go through as human beings. You know, we're always
Right.
taught to like, oh, be strong, you don't gotta do that, or that's weird, or something like, or they're gonna put you on pills or something like.
Right.
But I mean, even I was like that too, and what opened me up to it, my son had a therapist young to improve his motor skills.
Okay.
And I was against it, like, my son don't need no therapist, like, he'll be fine going through it, but I saw how it helped him out.
Okay.
And that opened my mind up to it, So, I was going through a really, really bad depression period, and I had to check myself immediately to get some therapy and like help me work through that, because sometimes you can't always, handle it all yourself. It's okay to ask for help.
Right.
And like and get some feedback and navigate through it more efficiently. Like,
So you think that therapy really works then?
yeah, I definitely do, and I believe in therapy. I feel like it's helpful for everybody. Like, and I'm a huge advocate for that for sure. 100%.
Okay.
I'm not like I personally haven't been. I wasn't prescribed any medicine.
Okay.
But, I've even seen it to where that helps people. So, just the idea that people always have, like, oh, you're going to be fucked up if you do that, it's not true. Like, no
Okay.
matter what level you use it on, it'll help you out.
It'll help.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you were speaking on you and your dad too in that song. Is everything on the up and up? Because you said like y'all put that behind y'all and everything like that.
Oh, yeah,
So everything's
yeah,
straight
yeah,
now.
everything's good. Yeah, everything's good with me and my pops, man. Everything's good. I love my pops.
Now, was whatever y'all was going through, was that big in your music?
Early on, it's big in season one.
See,
Yeah, it's big in season one. You know what I'm saying? I love my dad.
Okay.
He just wasn't around when I was growing up. He had some things that he was going through.
okay.
But, he's definitely all good, man. I love my dad. Kids love grandpa. It's all love. And, but in this one, though, this is things that I talk about in therapy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So that's why I put it in the song, because they want to dig deep to see where the roots from, you know what I mean?
Right.
Where it's coming from. So, but yeah, everything's good with my pops, man. You're not going to hear too much, about that on here, but definitely season one, like season two, because I was thinking that at that time. But you grow and mature.
Right,
like,
for sure.
you know what I mean?
Now, you also said that basically people are more worried about likes. Do you think that's like a generational thing that people are more worried about likes than other things that's like priorities?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just like an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like even myself, being a tech person, I love and hate computers, but I do find myself like, damn, I'm stuck on my fucking phone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, checking the stats, and like, I'm even trying to like break through sometimes. Like, damn, I gotta toss my shit to the side and not even check it.
Right.
But some people, I've seen it to where that line was more so meant for like females that will post pictures up and try to get attention from other, men and not in a relationship type of thing.
I got you. Okay. I'm glad you clarified that up right there because I wasn't sure. Okay, and so that's the first one, and that's therapy. Now we got another one, people. Goddamn it! Now this one, I ain't gonna lie, people. Goddamn it! I'll probably listen to this joint today about 12 fucking times. All right. First time I listened to it, I'm a nasty nigga, so just the hook. I was like, oh, this is my shit. So let's get into it. Goddamn it! You want to introduce this joint? Right
Yeah,
here,
this
bro?
story's called Kibbles and Bits. Yeah. thought you should let that ride.
Oh, shit. I ain't want to play the whole joint.
Yeah.
I ain't want to play the whole joint, bro. You know what I mean? But that joint is hard right there, bro.
Hell right, I was fucking with that.
I appreciate it, man. That's how the joint starting off with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That joint is
That's
hard.
setting the tone of the album.
Okay.
How did you come up with the name for that song?
Yo, oh man. You know what? I actually came up with the hook just mumbling around.
Okay.
Like you said, man, I'm a nasty nigga. Like a lot of this shit on the joint is a lot of wild, like nasty shit, like all
Okay.
through the joint. Like some, and those are my favorite type of songs to write.
Okay.
The nastiest songs, like, 'cause I can have fun with it.
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to just do a project like focus on that. It was like an R&B type shit in my way. But the song, man, just came up. I came up with the hook first, and I was just in the crib, and then it just came from that. Like I don't even know. I was just mumbling.
You
Came
just
out.
mumbling?
Yeah. And then you know what I mean. I think I wrote the first verse, and I didn't write the second verse for like a few months.
Okay.
But yeah, kibbles and bits, man. It's just about being a dog.
Now, you started off that first verse with, you never thought you'd have a daughter. Now, when I heard that, I got people, as you know, I got two daughters, you know what I mean? 15 and 14, I hate it. But anyway, when I heard that line, I took it as like, man, I've been out here doing my thing, and now I got a daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's exactly what I meant.
Okay.
That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant.
okay,
right there,
because
man.
I felt that line and shit, right? You know what I mean? Peace,
Straight
real
up.
shit. Okay, so that's what that shit
Yeah,
meant.
that's exactly what that meant. You got it.
Now, how has it been? Cause I don't got no son, so is it a big change in, like, I mean, I know it's a change, but how has it been, like, difference wise in raising your son, and now you got daddy's girl?
It's a difference. Just, I mean, they're both spoiled.
Okay.
But she kind of still gets away with a lot more.
And he does?
Yeah.
He hates it?
Yeah, he hates that. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
It's interesting, man. I mean, I definitely love having both, like a son and a daughter. So you know, it's
Okay.
kind of the best of both worlds. Like with my son, he's big into sports, whatnot. But even my little girl, like I said, she raps and like
Okay.
listens to hip hop and like dances and you know what I mean, and like she always freestyling with me.
Okay, so she's all,
Yeah.
keeping you busy.
So she's more like, it's dope because she also keeps up with him, with the wrestling and the sports and
Okay.
whatnot. Like, she's really like a tomboy, so, but she definitely, I struggle with the hair, so she like, it's opening me up in that way. You know what I'm saying? I only know like a couple moves with the hair.
Yes, bro.
A ponytail and like something real quick. But
I definitely got like one number for you doing the hair, because I tried a few times, but I mean, my kids older than they do their own hair now,
Yeah.
so, but yeah, I feel you there. So, just for the record, bro, getting head like Bill had me dying and shit, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Straight up, you know what I mean? But, so, since we talking about your kids, how has being a father affected your music?
I don't really think it affected it at all, other than just being something else to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cause I'm like, the music that I'm rapping, the bars that I'm spitting, that's me. Like, so my kids know me, and yeah, it's just an outlet. I don't really think it changes anything.
Don't change,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I think being a father changes your mindset in life.
Right.
And everything that you do, like,
But not really music.
Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying, just overall, you're on a whole different wavelength together.
Right, that's real. So,
Provide.
let's talk about some of your musical lows and highs, bro. Like, what's your lowest point, like, in this, like, musically that you've been in?
Oh man, I never really thought about that.
You know what I mean? Like a show that went bad, or you forgot your verse.
Oh, yeah, I could tell you something. This was a Varsity Squad show at the Shadow Lounge,
Okay.
and
Kind of like went up for Shadow Lounge.
I forget whose party it was.
Okay.
But I used to get so drunk to perform because I was nervous. Like, I would get drunk as fuck. And we doing a Varsity Squad joint, and I think I was first verse,
Okay.
and Beatty was the second one. But I was so fucked up that I started spitting Beatty's verse when I went on.
Oh,
and
shit.
Then, and then he did his verse like after me, but I was just like, damn, alright. After that, I was like, alright, I'm done drinking, performing, because I fucked that up like way too bad. Like,
Now, did the niggas know? Because, like, you know, like, if Jay come out and spit some wrong shit, like, because niggas is knowing the words, like, was niggas in the crowd, like, spitting your shit, and they're like, Quest, like,
you know, I think they didn't even know,
and
but
you
we know.
Right.
We knew. You know what I'm saying? But, like, to them, they probably didn't know at
Right.
all, because, I mean, there wasn't really too many songs when Cass was out there singing word for word.
True.
Right? But yeah, we knew. And
Okay.
at that moment, I was like, alright, I'm done drinking. Like, even when I perform, I don't like to smoke when I perform too, because it fucks up my voice.
Okay.
And so I just go up there, I have like maybe 1 or 2 drinks and some water, but that's all I really need. But the weed fuck up the voice when I'm trying to grab on the mic.
Now, what's, like, the best, your highest moment in music?
Man, there was a lot. There was a lot. Just even sometimes just being on the road with the homies, like, those are memories that I'll always like, cherish. I remember one time, there was one time when I went up to New York for a
Okay.
show with Beatty, DJ Drastic, Primavera Bills from the 58s, and
Shout out to 58s.
there was somebody else, but we was all just crashing into one room, like Cass was sleeping in the bathtub, I was on the chair, somebody else was on the floor, and it was just like dope to be in those environments just for a show we did up in New York. Like, you know, I miss those times for sure.
Okay. So that's,
I think that would be like a high, just being in
That's
those
true.
moments, like, I mean, can't really recall anything specific, but that's
Okay.
something that definitely is a good memory.
Is there a favorite studio moment you have? You know, I mean, like being recording something that happened in the studio, something you've seen.
What was the studio moment? Damn.
yeah, niggas come to the Smoker Lounge and get high, and we forget.
Right? Yeah, I think a good studio moment would be yeah, I'll come back to that one.
Come back to that one?
Yeah, I'll think of something.
Okay.
If you could choose one of your songs to leave here as your legacy, what song would that be?
As my legacy,
Yes.
that would be this new joint that I did called 1011.
Okay.
And that's not out yet. But if I had to leave one song, that's what I'm going to leave, because that song is about my mom. She had passed away on October 11th of last year, and that song
Okay.
is about her. So that's the joint that I would pick to leave. I mean, when I drop, that's going to be in season 3. This
Okay.
is going to be soon. After
Okay.
this one drops. But yeah, Castle Day, that'll be the one.
Oh, hold on, nigga. You hitting us with information right now, goddammit. So, you got this one dropping, and then you're already planning.
The season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah, season 3 will be the next one.
Okay, so is that exclusive podcast news right here?
Yeah, straight up.
Gotta like one though, cause we got exclusive news from John Quest. Goddammit, you know what I mean?
Talking about a lot of projects. The one he's dropping, season 3, said him and Beatty might be doing something. You know
Right,
what I mean?
so-
Expect a lot of music from John Quest here, man.
Light another one up for him, goddammit, straight up, cause Quest is out here working.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Okay, we out here smoking, we doing our thing. Let's take a break from the questions. So, people, first time listeners, because I know we're gonna have some first time listeners out here, because Quest gonna bring his fan base, and everybody love Quest. But here at the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast, every week we do the Top 10 Real Nigga Countdown. Every week is something new. And when we have guests, we try to cater it to our guests, you know what I mean? So something that they love, something that they're passionate about. So this week on the Top 10 Real Nigga Countdown, we got the top 10 East Coast rappers. So let's get into the top 10 Real Nigga Countdown, and let's do it. Yeah. Top 10 Real Nigga Countdown with Praz and John Quest. God damn it. So East Coast rappers, bro. When I had you, I put that to the side for you because I figured that was something that you'd be able to fuck with, bro. I mean, that's something you fuck with.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Praz, how we usually do it, we ain't gonna do it that way. We just gonna do everybody through their top 10, and then we talk about it. And if somebody think that's some bullshit, let me know. I give them the bullshit buzzer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah. What's your number 10, Praz?
Want to go through my whole list, like you said?
No, we're gonna go to number 10.
Oh, number 10 all around. Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
number 10, I have Method Man at 10.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You
Method
know what I
Man.
mean? Method Man always, he don't slack off, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You never hear Meth spit some old bullshit. You know what I mean? He kept it real. I mean, he kept it real on the Biggie. You know what I mean? He do his thing. So.
I can't hate on Meth right there, goddammit. Straight up. Yeah, Meth. So you said that's a good one, Quest?
Yeah, that's a definitely good one.
You know what I mean? So my number 10 is 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Nobody came in from East Coast like 50 Cent came in my opinion. You know what I mean? So number 10 is 50 Cent for me.
I'm with you on that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we talking overall right now, number top 10.
Yeah, top 10 East Coast, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna put Benny the Butcher.
Oh, Benny the Butcher. I ain't familiar with Benny the Butcher. Let's tell the people about Benny the Butcher out there. Like that.
Benny the Butcher, he's from Buffalo, New York. He's with the Griselda Boys, West Side Gun,
Okay.
Conway the Machine. But Benny Butcher, he's an East Coast spitter that's chopping niggas right now. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I think y'all will fuck with him.
Benny the
Check that
Butcher.
Yeah.
Gonna light one up for Benny the Butcher. Okay.
And he's new too, and he just came out doing.
Hold on.
Chopping cats.
Hold on. So he's new, and you put him in your top 10?
I mean, right now, for
Okay.
sure, I would
Okay.
put him in my top 10.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Going to number 9.
Yeah.
My number 9, I have Cam at number 9.
Okay.
Mm.
I mean, growing up, middle school, Dips was out here heavy for me, so I was a big fan of the Dips. My favorite was Cam. I mean, and he had
Okay.
that flow. I
Okay,
mean,
that's your number 9?
That's my number 9. I fuck with
Yeah,
Cam.
fuck it, yeah. And we give it one for Benny the
Butcher.
Butcher. Yeah, all right. My number 9 is Fab.
That was a good one.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I need to say nothing else. You know what I mean? Fab spits.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
yes, sir.
I don't see how you can have a New York list without Fab. So Fab's my number 9.
Mm-hmm. I would put Styles P
Okay.
up there.
The Ghost.
Okay. Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with the Ghost at all, man.
Number 9. Okay. Like one up for Styles P and the Locks.
My number 8 was Fab, so
Okay.
we already spoke on that.
My number 8 is Kiss.
Kiss is definitely on my list too.
Okay.
Same with me. This is
Yeah.
on my list as well. So.
Okay. That's what's up.
I put Prodigy on my list. Mobb Deep.
Yeah. Number 8, Prodigy. You can't go wrong with Prodigy right there.
Rest in peace to Prodigy as well, man. Alright, we're going number 7, or
Yeah.
we're on number 6. We're on number 6. My number 6 was 50.
50. Okay, talked about him. Like went up for 50. My number 6 is Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes is a good one.
You know what I mean?
Another one on my list.
Busta does his thing. Like went up for Busta and shit. Goddamn it.
Yeah, I put up Redman.
Oh yeah.
He never comes weak at all.
No, not at all, man. I was late on Redman too, you know what I mean? But when I listened to him, like, damn, this always come with it. You always
Yeah.
around, man.
I was a Redman hater until I listened, you know what I mean? Because he was so weird. I was like, I don't fuck with this nigga, but I listened. I was like, oh, this nigga's nice. So I gotta like one up for Redman, goddammit.
All right, my number 6, since we're talking East Coast, I put Beans on it.
Beans.
Fuck with Siegel heavy. I mean, he's a big part of Rockefeller as well. So Beans always came with it as well. I mean, heavy hitter, street shit. So I have Beans as number 6 on mine.
I got LL Cool J.
Mm.
You know what I mean? One of the starters and shit. You know what I mean? First nigga on Def Jam, goddammit. You gotta like one up for LL.
Got nothing bad to say about L.
What number we on? What, 5?
6.
6? I got run it out already. Black Dot.
Okay. Oh, Black Dot is fucking nice.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hell right, Black Thought is nice as hell.
I forgot all about Black
So
Dot.
nah, that's a damn shame. Damn. My number 5 is Kiss.
Okay.
We already talked about Kiss. Kiss always keep it real, man. He don't come with no bullshit. Steady killing them with 2, 3 syllables too. You know?
Yeah, simple flow.
Simple flow.
Yeah,
Always
kill 'em,
still
yo.
killing them though. You know what I mean? So
Be smooth with it.
hell right.
My number 5 is Nas.
Ooh. Nas is my number 1.
Okay, that's your number. If y'all been, this is what, episode 21?
21.
If y'all been listening for the other 20 episodes, y'all know I'm not a fan of Nas. I can't hate on his greatness, you know what I mean? When I had Quest on here, I figured in my head when I said I wasn't a fan of Nas, he was gonna let me have it.
No, he cool.
No, I mean, straight up, but that's my number 5 and shit, Nas.
Nas is my number 1 inspiration, man, because he always telling stories, so that's why
Okay.
telling stories, cause he inspires me. He always telling some wild perspective. But, let's see who else. I got Pusha T on my list.
Okay.
God damn.
Yeah, that's your...
Because he doesn't come weak.
No, not at all.
Ever.
Not at all. Not at all. Nope. God damn, I forgot about Push too. God damn it. My number 4, we already talked about him. My number 4 is Busta.
Okay. My number 4 is
It's a pretty smiling.
Rakim.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Rakim.
Now the niggas don't do him his just due.
One of the Godfathers, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I got, I'll put Jigga.
Jigga.
Yeah, I'll put Jigga.
Number 4. Okay. Then that's my number 1 and shit.
That's my number 1 as well.
that's my number
I
1.
ran out of people.
What's on? We on 3?
Yeah.
My number 3 is X.
X is dope.
Yo, my number 3 is X2, so you know what that means, people. 10-second max out.
I mean, you talk about X, you talk about a ruthless ass dude, you know what I mean? But I also want to tell you some stories. I also want to give you, I mean, some things about God and everything. So it was all over the place, man.
Hell right.
So definitely, I fuck with X heavy, man.
Well, Quest right now, so I was going to my number 2. My number 2 is Biggie.
My number 2 is
Yeah, Biggie's on my list too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I don't have no number.
yeah, well, your number 1 is Nas.
My number 1 is.
Right.
Yeah, my number 1 is Jay-Z.
My number 1 is Jigga. I mean, my list would have been a little bit different if we were just talking about top 10 spitters. You know what I mean? I would have had
Right.
Big L.
That's what I'm
on there and everything like that. You know what I mean? Cassidy and shit like that.
But those are still East Coast though. You know what
I mean, yeah, East Coast, but I don't know as far as
Yeah,
all
yeah.
around music. You know what I mean? I could put them in front of something.
I mean, Benny the Butcher, he probably wouldn't be all around music because it's more like he has a certain style.
Okay.
But I mean, he's like in my top 10 like right now. You know what I mean? Like 3 6 Mafia is in my top 10. I know they're not East Coast, but 3 6 Mafia is
That's
like 1 through 4 for me, like personally. Like Project Pat.
Juicy J's in
Yeah,
there.
like.
Okay. The here's another one of them weird questions, bro. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
That's a good ass question right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, how you doing? That's the first thing I could think of. Like, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Let me show you around. Like,
Yeah, this nigga just said welcome.
That's the first thing you want to hear is you're supposed to be here. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel that right there. That's real as hell.
Okay.
I mean, be up here.
Now, what's your hardest hurdles that you personally faced, and like how did you overcome them?
Man, I've been through so much shit. That's why I feel like I call myself. So that's why I relate to like Johnny Quest, because he's always in some shit.
Okay.
Like always on some wild adventure. I could tell so many stories of like the shit that I'm sure y'all been through some stuff too.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah. What did you say? I was looking at the bear.
Yeah, this nigga
It's on and off.
Yeah, straight up. I said, which hurdles?
Right.
did you
Okay.
personally
Yeah. Right.
face?
Right. Okay. Yeah. 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 So a lot of the hurdles that I face. I mean, even like my mom passing away. There was a situation that happened and I almost lost my life. Like there's a lot of like bad shit happening to me. So I just try to stay focused.
Okay.
And move forward. But what's helping me out right now? I meditate now.
Okay, let's talk about that. What you meditate? You just
Yeah, so you know what I mean? I just light a couple candles or
Okay.
some like soothing music, sit down and I mean pretty much meditate, man, and zone out. So that's been helping me out a lot, and it actually has changed my life in a positive way. So I've been doing this like consistently for the last couple months. And this is going to be my life now. Like I need to do this because it helps me out.
Okay.
Be a better person and think clear and
Okay.
focus and get through whatever problems I'm facing. Like it's just, you know what I mean?
light one up for that, goddammit.
All right.
Okay. Damn. Real fast. Wow. Watch my mind. Let's talk Trump, bro. What you think about Trump?
Trump is fucked up. I was just talking about Trump today.
Light one up for that.
Like that's crazy you brought him up. And I was saying how a lot of people, a lot of rappers glorify Trump. Everybody raps about Trump,
Right.
in their lyrics, like, you know what I'm saying? And now everybody hates Trump. And like it's just funny how like things like fucking are set up that way. And he's a fucked up dude, man. I don't know what's gonna happen to him, if he's gonna get impeached or whatever. But like since he won, I just feel like it opened up doors to so much more other shit.
Hell yeah.
What's going on? All right.
It like shit has changed. Like it feels like anybody can be the president. I honestly feel like he did it as a joke and like really won the shit. He was like, oh
Exactly.
fuck. Now I gotta really do this. You know what I'm saying? And
Light one up for that, goddammit.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, there's a couple cats coming out that's going to run for the Democrats. I really don't try to pay too much attention to the politics or even talk about it, but I do stay up on it from here and there. There's a lot of negative shit out there that he's doing, man. It's fucked up. Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with supporters either.
That was my next question. You got anybody you got your eye on right now in the Democrats? Anybody that you eyeing up early?
I mean, I haven't really read up on anybody.
Okay.
And I know that Biden hopped in it, or is about to hop in it. I know my man Bernie is rolling with it.
Okay.
So those will probably be the two cats that I'm gonna really try to find some details on and see which one's gonna get my vote. You know what I mean? Whoever.
Indeed.
But I haven't really done too much reading.
Who's your favorite Pittsburgh rappers?
Ooh.
Off the top of the dome. Because I didn't want to ask you that one. I didn't want you to think about that one too long. You know what I mean? I just wanted that off the
No, actually, I'm glad you said that because my favorite, my man Hubs, is definitely a dope MC. Like, dope MC.
Hubs is nice.
Gotta like one up for Hubs because we actually have Hubs coming to the lounge.
Yeah, he's Hubs.
You know what I mean? So like one up for he's in your top. That's your top favorite MC right now.
Yeah. Like Hubs is always gonna be in my top.
Okay.
And my man BD, like the cats that I rock with.
Okay.
There is a couple other cats that I paid attention to.
Okay.
That like PK Delay and Pet Zebra.
Okay.
Which is like Joel Pelham levels his old name. Like I fuck with them. I got cats that I fuck with more that are like that I'm always checking up on. Like Moolah Gang is
Okay.
another one that I'm always checking up on because those are my dudes. Like Hyrex, Romo,
Shout out Luke.
and Luco.
Yeah, shout out Luco.
Kills.
Yeah.
Luke.
Okay. I see.
B White too. B White's definitely a top.
58.
Yeah,
58.
He's dope.
Like one up for B White. Goddammit. I see you got the Avenger shirt on. So you a big MCU dude.
What's up?
I see you got the Avenger
Yeah,
shirt
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So you big on that?
Nah, yeah, I fuck with the Avengers. I definitely like my comics and like Marvel stuff like that.
I'm
It was a good movie.
I fuck with it too. That's the only one I ain't seen yet. I just finally caught up. I just seen Ant-Man 2 and Captain Marvel.
Yeah, okay.
So now I'm ready, bro. You know what I mean?
Ready.
I've been ducking the fucking spoilers and shit hard as hell, bro. You know what I mean? But it was dope.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was good. It was good.
Okay.
Y'all watch Game of Thrones?
That was the next question. That was the
I
next
didn't
question.
watch King of Thrones.
Ooh, bro.
Man.
Bro, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that face. He's been waiting to talk about it.
Yeah,
He's
let's
been
talk
waiting.
about it. Like,
I'm gonna let y'all go because we may not all have the same feelings.
ooh, I want to hear it.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah,
You've
I
been
wanna hear
waiting.
it.
You've been
Yeah.
Like I
waiting.
said, I feel like the casual fans love that how that happened, how the ending happened.
Okay.
I hated this shit
Okay.
why did you hate it?
because, like I said, I was so invested into the show and everything. I didn't read the books, but I went and researched it and read about what happened and the
Okay.
books and everything. So everything leading up, all the foreshadowing, all the quote unquote prophecies and shit, led up to me was going to be Night King versus Jon Snow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
But then we didn't even get to see that.
No,
We
we
didn't even
didn't.
have a 1v1. It's just Arya came out of nowhere
And it ended real quick.
and it ended real quick. But this is supposed to be an apocalyptic
Right.
type of dude. And it's like,
I
come on, man. This-
agree there. I didn't expect him to die in one episode like that.
I expected him to die this episode. I
But
just
not
didn't
that,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Not so abruptly. You know what I mean? It was just like,
I'm with Quest. I thought this was the battle of all battles.
Right.
I'm
I
like,
thought
a
it
few
was
episodes.
at least two episodes
Right.
for this. Like,
I'm like, okay, yeah, the Night King's a bad motherfucker.
right. All this leading up to it, it was one battle. Like,
And this nigga went out. I'm sorry, excuse me, people. Don't get mad. He went out like a bitch. He went out like a straight bitch. All that leading up, he's a bad motherfucker. Like Arya's bad, but come on, dog. Like,
Arya's dope though.
Yeah.
Dope.
Arya's dope
Yeah.
as hell. My thing is
she's the goat.
this was her first time ever seeing the dead.
Yeah.
And she gets to kill the boss on the final level.
But did you peep how she was handling the whites that were in the hall when she had her weapon? She was fucking them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was killing the fucking
Yeah,
people
she
that
was.
hell, yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
12. She took down
Yeah.
easy.
Bro,
So
you know,
like, even and my man, what's his name, Sir Davos, he was even staring like, damn, she's
Yeah, she's
fucking
nice
shit
with
up.
it.
Like,
Yeah, so I mean, I was just mad. Cause like we talked earlier, it would have been cool if it was a 1v1 between Jon and the Night King.
Yeah.
How they led it up to it, and then Arya came back. You know what I mean? And snuck him or some shit like that. So I
definitely wanted to see the battle between Jon Snow and the Night King.
that's all.
But the Night King was being a bitch because he raised up the dead. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you just be man enough to give me the rumble real
Yeah,
quick?
that's what I thought was about to happen.
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
like, I
here we go,
thought that
right
was
in
about
the
to
middle,
happen,
baby.
and he
Then
did that corny shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, here comes the one-on-ones.
Yeah, and then his generals was maybe mad. His generals didn't do a damn thing.
Mhm.
Like, you showed them march up to the castle. These niggas did
Yeah, they
nothing.
didn't do nothing.
They didn't
Yeah.
kill nobody. They didn't
Straight up.
have smoke with nobody. They just stood there and watched your man get dusted. So, I mean, that's how I felt about it. So, I mean,
Yeah. I
Yo,
mean,
what about the fucking Dothraki? They just ran off into the night and just died immediately. like.
immediately, that hurt. Because once again, that's supposed to be the most
Cut
savage
throat.
army
Yeah, like.
on land, you know what I mean? And then you see these dudes get sat down 30 seconds into the fight. You know what I mean?
I couldn't believe it. They got sat down that quick.
Wait.
But they lit their
Yeah, I
joints
thought
up.
I was about to get smacked.
I was like, yo, it's about to.
They got 2,000. Wait.
Now,
They got sat down the quickest. Huh?
Yeah, man, I love my Thrones. I got a Game of Thrones tattoo, though. I love that shit.
hold on. You show the people the Game of Thrones tattoo?
I mean, you probably ain't gonna be able to see it, but
Oh,
it
okay.
says, "What is dead may never die." From the Iron Islands, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Never die, man. Alright.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. What do you think is going to happen between the dragon bitch? What's her name?
The Daenerys.
Yeah, and
I
and Jon Snow. Like, how you think that's gonna like this?
think she's gonna snake Jon Snow.
Oh,
I think she's gonna snake him.
you heard it here first.
I also feel like Arya is going to take Jaime's face and kill Cersei. Like, that might be an ending.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Because they still got to battle it out. And my man Jock Quinn, he's about to pop back up in the series with the Faceless Man.
Then they had a mini face god, boy.
Right.
Okay, I want it for him.
So yeah, but I do think Daenerys is going to snake Jon Snow. So.
That's crazy. That's the first time I heard that one.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
and that's a great one. So we ain't gonna have you in here when it's all said and done. So when it's all said and done, just tell us like how you think it's gonna end.
I haven't really even thought about it that far.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I still need to get through this episode again because it's like when I was watching it, I still had the lights on. The shit was dark as hell, so like I was missing shit. Like
Yeah.
I look up, I see Samwell laying in the puddle, just laughing and stabbing motherfuckers. Like, how did he survive?
Right.
Out of all people, then this man got sliced up quick.
You know, I've seen that, man. You have an ending? Things gonna end a certain way?
Listen, as long as Cersei dies,
She's definitely gonna die.
I mean, she's definitely getting her
She's
shit
definitely
rocked.
gonna die. She's gonna be a pain in the ass to battle because they only got like 300 men.
Right.
Now,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? There are a couple of dragons. She got that squad.
so
But I do feel like the bank that she's tied up with, I forget their name.
The Iron Bank.
Yeah, the Iron Bank. They're from the same place where the Faceless.
Faceless
Yeah,
Man,
the
Bravos.
Faceless Bravos, right. So I feel like that's why my man's gonna hop back up. And I feel like Arya's gonna be more involved in the shit. I saw an article popping up saying he's gonna be in like his last couple episodes.
okay.
That's what's up.
Okay, you heard it here first. All right, Question. We ain't gonna hold you up too long, man. We got a few more questions, man. Everybody, if you don't know, this is the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast. I am Mr. Styles.
I'm Prez Miller.
Yeah. Yo, John Quest, man, we chilling.
Yeah. So let's see what we got. You probably ain't gonna tell us about this one, but what's the worst feature you ever got back?
Alright.
You don't gotta give us some names if you don't want. If you don't want to, we ain't gonna put nobody.
I will say there was this cat that he had hit me up, and I was just doing features for some bread, and some of the features were whack. Like, but I did 2 jams for this dude, and he paid me like 400. I needed to pay a bill. I needed that 400 at that time, so I was like, fuck it, let me just do these 2 jams, 200 each. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, Like I just remember I got to the studio, man, it was stunk. We had this like this, you know that stench that you smell when you walking on public and you see like the, I ain't gonna say it, but you just know that smell, like you know what I'm saying, like
People, y'all know that smell, people, goddamn it.
like it's that one specific smell, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That redneck smell.
yeah, I mean, white people smell. Like, I'll say it, goddamn it.
But that redneck smell like
Straight up. I'll say it, goddamn it. This is Smokers Lounge 420 podcast. I'll say it, goddamn it. But yeah, okay, so that was the wackest.
Yeah, that was definitely. That was a bad move on my part. Like I'll never do anything like that ever again. Like,
So what? Since you brought that up, do you think that would like compromise your brand and shit? Like
yeah, 100%. There's been a few joints that I've done that I have compromised like the brand just for some bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of them. Like, and I doing that now. I don't think I would do that now because I care about the music more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're dope, I'm broke, but like there was a point in time where I was just so focused on trying to get the bread. I was doing whack joints left and right.
Just anything.
Yeah, like anything that don't even fit. So I've done a lot of whack joints, but that's one experience, like of a whack feature that I've done. I can't even remember his name, but we went to ID Labs and did that shit.
Okay. What's happiness mean to you, bro?
Happiness means like I feel like you just need to be in control of your life and free and just loving and peaceful for all like human beings and living beings and whatever. Like
Okay.
I'm saying I do believe like happiness starts internally too. A lot of people, even myself, I used to like rely on external material things for happiness, and it's come a point in my life where I realized the happiness is within myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So in order for
That's deep
everything else
right there.
to be like to radiate on that same wavelength externally, you know what I mean? Just work with yourself and just like stay focused and just love and just be peaceful, man. That's the shit that I'm on. Like I'm on this real spiritual journey right now, man, and it's just so helpful and loving.
Okay. That's real right there.
Trying to spread it, you know what I mean?
All right. Well, I mean, I got two more questions for you, bro. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah,
you too
yeah,
long.
for sure.
You got any questions over there, Chris? Okay.
I love it, bro.
In this generation now, bro.
Yeah.
This is. I'm actually future guest. I'm gonna ask everybody that comes to the show this question because I just want to know because I'm curious. In this generation, everybody's always talking about eating the groceries. Is that something that you would give 2 blunts of Reggie to, or 2 blunts of Kush to, for people out there? Like two.
Groceries.
Yeah, 2 blunts of Reggie is you wouldn't recommend it to the people out there, or 2 blunts. Of course, means you would recommend it to the people out there. Goddamn.
Say you talking about eating butt. Right?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I don't recommend it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Right.
Listen,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Yeah, that's why.
Y'all niggas be like, y'all niggas be ashamed of it.
No.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I lick the booty, like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Like when I'm with you.
As long as that shit clean.
Right. Nigga, I got a rule in my household, goddammit. 15 minutes or less out the shower, I'm looking anywhere. I don't give a goddamn. Anywhere. Prez, how you? Prez,
Here we go.
let's like the Prez. Prez, you giving it 2 blunts of Kush or
You
2
already
blunts
know
of Reggie?
2 blunts of fucking Reggie, you know.
You said 2 months of Reggie. You said another.
After the joint, I got a funny fucking story for you too, boy. Yeah, that's 2 blunts of Reggie for me, man.
Okay.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Well, before we get up out of here, man. Last question, bro. If you can tell your younger self anything, what would it be, bro?
Oh man, this is a deep one. Like, I would probably go back to high school age. And
Okay.
Tell my younger self to focus more on the studies in school because, like, you're about to enter in the real world, and college is something that you actually need to pay for.
Okay.
Like, this piece of paper that you're signing is actually some money that you're gonna have to pay back, like,
Right.
eventually. And I just didn't pay attention to that. And I also would tell my younger self not to have any kids. Like, I love my children, don't get me wrong. Love them.
You just want to have these same kids a little bit later when you're more established.
I would say that my life would be different if I didn't have any children, but I had children for a reason because it shaped me where I am right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I never had that experience of like going to college, and living in the dorm room, or moving out of Pittsburgh or some shit. Like, I had my son when I was young. I was turning 22 when I had my son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Working 2 jobs, going to college. So like, I really didn't experience that moving out the crib and living on my own. I was still living at my mom's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And about to have a son, like, so, you know, I would just tell my younger self to focus on what you need to focus on and not get caught up in the bullshit. Like, right now, I'm starting to readjust and live my life the way that I would like to live, you know what I mean? And, you know, I feel like everything happened for a reason, but that's what I would just tell my younger self, man. Just focus, not get caught up. And I'm going to tell my children that, like, don't get caught up.
Right.
Don't have no kids until you get established financially, and, you know what I mean, make sure there ain't no debt. Like,
Yeah, so that's big,
you
right
know what I'm
there,
saying?
that's
Like, I got all that shit. I wasn't paying attention, or I wasn't taught it, like.
Right. For sure. Gotta light one up for that.
Yeah,
Debt
sure.
free. Debt free, that's the way. That's just real smart talk right there. I mean, I hate to say it again, man, because you don't hear a lot of black people talking about debt free. You know what I mean? Like, as long as some black people got some Jordans and some motherfucking, you know what I mean?
some materialistic type
You
shit.
know what I mean? But debt free, you want to teach your kids that. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's big right there. You know what I mean?
Like, want them to have it better than you did, you know what I'm saying? So,
True.
I learned a lot of shit late. Like, I'm gonna keep 100 with you. Even like my credit, I learned that shit late. And like, I would know that. And like, yo, don't fuck this up, because your adult life is gonna be a lot easier.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas struggled for a very, very long time. Like,
Because they definitely don't teach niggas that shit.
No, not at all.
right, bro. And
They don't, like, I had to learn that shit
It's almost like
years after I left high school and shit.
Straight up,
I mean,
bro.
like, I was down there like 23, 24 when I was like, what the fuck is credit? What do I do with it? You know what I mean?
yo,
right. They don't teach you. It's almost like they either don't want you to have it or want you to fuck it up and
They
shit.
want you to fuck it up.
want you
You
to
know what I
fuck
mean?
it up.
They put it in their
More,
hands.
like,
right.
yeah, you gonna be going back for the bread, like, oh, I can't. Oh, fuck. I hate it, man. I got these fucking school loans. Like, I ain't even finished college, bro.
Yo.
I got an associate's degree, and I'm paying for a bachelor's degree. Like, I'm,
That's crazy. I mean, wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them student loans will fucking get you, man. These niggas just got my tax return. They got me for $3,500. They took the whole job. I was like, ah. But anyway, guys. We're
Shit,
gonna
for
do
real.
it straight up. But you got any more questions?
I have one question for
Okay.
us.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. What
We
up?
can get around to it. I just want to know how you feel about the current state of hip hop, man.
I think this current state of hip hop is it's cool. It's cool. There's definitely some cats that I really rock with. But like, it's interesting, man. I think music overall, like, I don't listen just to hip hop. I listen to music, like a lot of different genres of music. And hip hop though, man, it's shifting. It's like some shit is whack, but some shit is dope. You know what I mean? I appreciate it all, from the trap to the southern to the, as long as you're good. I mean, I'm a bunky shit. Like, a couple favorites that I'm listening to right now, like Benny the Butcher, like I said.
Okay.
Young Roddy, I believe, Roddy Rich.
Never heard of him.
He's from Compton.
Okay.
He's dope. He's like a R&B rapper.
Okay.
His shit is hard, and I mean, of course, like Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace to him.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. I think it's good. I mean, even there's this cat that I've been listening to in D.C. Yo, he's kind of dope. His name is Uncle John, but he's like low key. I like the
Okay.
low key rappers like Griselda. You know what I mean? The niggas in the underground. That's what I really be listening to.
Okay.
Like, what I'm saying? My son, he be putting me on the new cats though. He's just now getting into music. He be, Dad, they got this new Lil Baby. Let's go to the Lil Baby concert, Dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh. Like, I like Migos. Migos is definitely one of my favorites. He like Migos, and he be putting me on the new shit. Like, oh, you hear that Young Nelly, or you know the wild ass names that be coming out.
All right.
Yeah, that Trippie Red, Dad.
Bro, I feel you right here. My kids is 15 and 14, man. They be put me on all the new niggas, trying to have me doing all these dances and shit,
Yeah,
bro. I'm
yeah.
like, nah, man, I ain't doing these goddamn dances.
I told my son, we went to our first concert. We went to our first concert, man. We went to Travis Scott.
Okay.
We went to the Bird. That shit was dope. It was our first concert, man, and that was like a dope ass experience to go to a concert with my son. Like, we sat up top, and he liked Travis Scott, and he was the youngest kid in there. Everybody else was adults, but I was a little annoyed that they were gonna be smoking weed, but there wasn't really too much around. But we was way up top, man. It was just really dope to have my son in there in the concert.
Okay.
Talking to Travis Scott and shit, like. Be dope. I hope the Migos come, man, because he's trying to go to a Migos concert. I told him we can go.
Okay.
The Migos, and maybe they come somewhere close. Vicksburg, we could drive a few hours and go see the
Okay.
Migos. I like the Migos, man. They dope.
Like when I'm from, what's his name, Julian?
Yeah. My son's name is Julian, man. My daughter's name is Alan.
Okay, yeah, cause I remember seeing some posts about Julian. He was killing it in the baseball.
Yeah. He loves his baseball, man. He loves
Okay.
his baseball, so I'm hoping, you know what I mean? When we're still in this baseball, because trying to go to the MLB. Like,
Definitely
Cause
they get them checks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
man,
have
that's
$1 billion
the
out here,
goal,
boy.
definitely. You know,
Okay, so
Making
yeah,
$500 million checks out here.
definitely want to shout Julian out, cause we see you out here shining the baseball, little man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, man, appreciate that.
Always that, man.
But Quest, man, we appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, I
man.
appreciate y'all, man. This was real dope, man. Like I said, it's my first podcast. This is all love, man.
Okay.
Straight up, man. I appreciate y'all.
No doubt, but man, before we get out of here, man, if you got anything to say to the people out there, man, get it off your mind. And when you end it, just let everybody know again where they can reach you at, my good man.
Word. Well, shit, man. I just want to say thanks for tuning in. I mean, it's good to chill with my man, Mr. Furious Styles, and my man Prez.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time.
Yes, sir.
We're here at the Smokers Lounge, and we just be chilling, man. Let's just enjoy life. And I appreciate y'all listening. You know, I want everybody to stay focused, stay loving, and just stay kind. And yeah, man. You know, you want to follow anything related to my music, you can go to my Instagram. That's at JonQuest412. That's JONQUEST 412. That's where you'll most likely find any updates on my music. And then I also have another website, JonQuest412.bandcamp.com, where you can go ahead and download the tapes. And then you can also search John Quest on Apple Music and Spotify to pull up all of my projects and Varsity Squad, excuse me. So yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Well, once again, this is the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank John Quest for coming through one more time.
Appreciate
man.
y'all,
Peace,
man.
man.
Straight up. Peace.
And we gonna get up out of here, goddammit.
I wanna be